Shifting focus to a fresh controversy that has started in Tamil Nadu over a medical entrance test. The governor once again asserted that he is not in agreement with the NEET bill that was passed by the Tamil Nadu Assembly during an interaction that was being held with achievers in that exam. Ravi said that he will never ever clear the anti-NEET bill of the Stalin government.
A teacher has to be fair. A teacher has to be fair to the student. And I tell you one thing, whatever is there in the CBSE book, nothing beyond is needed. I have many students I have seen who have cleared NEET, cleared well, without going to a coaching institution, because their teachers in their schools have taught them. The book that prescribed CBSE book, that is a standard. If a standard is lower than that, don't blame the standard. You have to raise the standard. CBSE's standard is a very good book, very good syllabus, and NEET is not beyond that. So let there be no confusion. NEET is going to stay in the country. I want my children to be competitive, to be the best in the country.
Now, these remarks came at an event that was organized to felicitate those who were rank holders in the NEET exam, and during that event, one of the parents had stood up and voiced his concerns around the exam, saying that it looked like it was more favorable to the elite who could afford to spend a lot of money on coaching that enables students to clear this exam, something that has also been the apprehension of the Stalin government. They came out after his comments to react to this and labeled him as an agent of RSS and BJP. The DMK called NEET anti-poor, as students studying as per state boards cannot afford the coaching that is required for this exam. The DMK government also had got the NEET bill passed in 2021, remember, and it was Governor Ravi who had rejected it in February 2022, following which the legislation was passed once again and sent back to him. The act is now pending before the president, as this matter belongs to the concurrent list.
Poor rural students, that they are not able to get their studies or go to medical education. And now the students themselves have come forward. The parents themselves have come forward. So it is one individual, Mr. Ravi, who is having reservation on that. But the people are against it. The rural people are against it. The poorer are against it. So we voice for the voiceless. That is the lowest rung of the people. And that's why we are very certain that this government is doing all its best. The governor is an agent of them. He is talking whatever he wants to. He also stands in the way of enacting laws for the people of the state by the state assembly. So when we come to power in the center, very soon, in the next 2024 election, the India Alliance, after we win, we will be assured again that NEET will not be in vogue.
The governor is acting in a very clownish way in one way and in a very despicable manner in the other way. He is acting clownish when he says, I will not clear the bill. Who is he to clear the bill? The bill is already with the president. What role has he got to do now with the bill? Then why is he saying that I will not clear the bill? What is he trying to? He thinks he's an emperor? He is a governor nominated by the union government. He is at the pleasure of the union government. I don't know, they think that he has done something, so they gifted him this governor's post. Otherwise, what connection he has got with the state of Tamil Nadu?
Amidst this showdown between the governor and the Stalin government, AIADMK trained its guns at Chief Minister for failing to deliver promise of excluding Tamil Nadu from the NEET exam.
Governor's stand and statement is no big surprise. Why? Because NEET got implemented in Tamil Nadu because of the Supreme Court's direction and verdict. It's a long-drawn judicial process. Not putting the lives of students at stake, our leader Edappadi brought in 7.5% internal reservation. We made a promise that we will fight it out in the courts to get away with NEET. However, DMK went ahead and lied to the people of Tamil Nadu that they will get away with NEET if voted to power. The Prince Udaynidhi went on to the extent of saying that they know the secret to get away with NEET. Now, Their lies stands exposed, their incompetence stands exposed. Just to cover up their incompetence, now they are pointing the finger towards the governor.
Now, the BJP says that the DMK is doing nothing but fear-mongering around this issue so that they can manage to run their own medical colleges.
No, what governor said is 100% right. It is a Supreme Court's order that NEET is happening, and also it is a law now. So DMK, there are reasons for DMK to oppose it, because a lot of DMK's ministers or MPs or their MLAs or their leaders own a lot of medical colleges in Tamil Nadu, and that is the reason they want to have their own method of getting admitted in medical colleges. The arguments placed by the DMK now have already been placed in the court of law in the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court has categorically denied their argument. We need to understand that what DMK is trying to say now has been discussed in the court of law. So it is definitely a waste of time.
Joining us now on the broadcast is Uma Anandan, who is a councillor from the BJP, and Dr. P. Pularao, who is a political analyst. Ms. Anandan, coming to you first, it looks like even your own ally AIADMK is on the same side as the DMK in thinking that this exam happens to be discriminatory, pro-elite and anti-poor.
See, first I would like to say that they're all wasting their time, because the highest court of the land has already ruled this out. It was a false promise given by the DMK, and the DMK, for that, I think two things they must clarify, both the DMK and the Anna-DMK. First is, they are all taking pride that Tamil Nadu is one of the most advanced states, very high in education, very high in industrial, this thing, per capita income, everything. Are they admitting then that the educational standard about which they are boasting is lower than all the other rest of the India, that Tamil Nadu students are not competent enough to face the NEET exam faced by the other state children? Second, they want to feed the pockets of their own ministers and MLAs and their other party officials who are all running medical colleges all over the state and even beyond the state. So they want to fill the coffers of these politicians. That is why they are up to their arms giving out fake promises, and I would like you to put a denial or take matter by the comments I heard from some of these DMK officers who were talking so badly about the constitutional authority, the governor. What are they talking? Only the chief minister deserves respect. The governor, the president's representative here is just a piece of dirt. That is what they think. They think they can use any sort of words. All of us know English, all of us can abuse. We are all competent in that.
No, but
I think
this
the line should
response...
be drawn, and I think it is high time Mr. Stalin does that.
But sir, but ma'am, while we get into the political debate eventually, that's unavoidable. This time the response came after one of the parents of a NEET rank holder, I'm presuming, because this event was about those students who had successfully managed to clear this, and he said that I have spent 4 lakh rupees per year. Yes, ma'am. The parents said that I have spent 4 lakh rupees per year.
Let me tell you one thing. First, please. Yeah, 4 lakhs is nothing when you say the beyond. It was otherwise 50 lakhs, 30 lakhs before. Now it is only one thing I would like to ask. Please do your investigative journalism on the person who questioned the governor on this. Second, I would like to ask, how many of the children from the back financially lower strata, cobbler's child, a gypsy's child, a Prohit child, so many of them I can quote, a rickshawala's child, an auto rickshaw man's child, a bus driver's child, who have all come. Are they not from the lower strata of the society? Whom are they trying to fool? Previously, could they enter the private medical colleges? Pay the capitation fees of 50 lakhs, 70 lakhs, which went into the coffers of the politicians and the others who were running these institutions? Who are they trying to cheat?
Dr. Pularao, the allegation seems to be that your opposition opposition to NEET is only because there are private interests involved. It's got nothing to do with the students and the problems they may or may not face.
And statistics has proved.
Let him respond, ma'am.
No, I think it's entirely incorrect. Let me respond. Tell that lady to give me my chance to talk.
Yes, sir. Please go on.
I should also talk. Basically, this controversy again erupted because of the governor. The governor has become, unfortunately, a frequent interrupter, a disruptor in the constitutional system that we have. He did this in 21. He sent the bill back. Fine, that's within his power. They passed the bill again. They sent it to the president. The matter rests there. Why should he use the Raj Bhavan to say, I will do this, I will never do it? What is the point of him saying these things? He should maintain his dignity, and by doing such things, he is bringing into disrepute the president's office, which is considering the petition now, the law now. It is beyond him. Let us say the president turns it down. Fine. If the president accepts it, fine.
So,
his role is over.
No, but sir, you can also
Why
say that he has a right to his own opinion, which he exercised.
He has a right to his opinion at the appropriate time. No, he has a right to his opinion in 2021. After doing that, it is out of his hands. It is out of his hands. He can't keep on hopping back. I did this, I am against it. It's very bad.
Ms. Anandan, is there a breach of
we have a system.
jurisdiction here?
We have a right.
Yes, Ms. Anandan, quick rebuttal, 20 seconds.
It is a breach of code of conduct.
See, I think first let them understand the governor is not their henchman of the ruling party who says when they say sit down, he should sit down. When they say open his mouth, he should open his mouth. What is this gentleman telling? That he wants the governor to keep quiet? Not to open his mouth at all?
We'll also come to the allegation about governor acting as BJP and RSS stooge, because one wonders how does that come into a debate about medical entrance exam and students. We have a caller. Ramanathan is joining us from Bengaluru. Yes, sir, your views.
Yeah, my views is in Tamil Nadu, right from the day one of DMK government, they have been made the medical education as a money earner. So the political system, they have never maintained the quality of students to enter the examination. They made it as a money collection terminal for the politicians. And since 1968 onwards. Now, on an average for starting a nursing college, they collect bribe ranging from 50 crores onwards. And for every medical seat, they collect ranging from 50 lakhs to 1 crore. And NEET is the only examination which will give help to all the bona fide students who want to aspire to get their professional qualification. Mm-hmm. These only because of the colleges owned by the politicians and the respective bureaucrats who are managing the affair.
Right.
They are interested in collecting the...
There definitely seems to be more to it than meets the eye when it comes to the interests that are being looked after in this controversy, because remember, the NEET bill that was passed by the Assembly in Tamil Nadu, it happened unanimously. It is safe to assume that people who are on sparring sides right now were on the same side when it came to the bill being cleared. Thank you, gentlemen, and Uma Anandan for joining me. We take a very quick break.